coach and the comic.
Can you feel it? I had to hurry up and write this song like I right my wrongs. Too many people acting like they don't know right from wrong. Life is coming, 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 coming for you. Life is coming, coming. Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Hello and welcome to the coach and the the coach and the comic where you get the serious and the funny. Of course, I am C Regi Rodgers, also known as the coach, #1 relationship coach. And I got my man, my mellow Buddy Lewis, also known as the comic. What's up, buddy?
Hey, man, I am doing well, Reg. I'm doing well, son.
You are doing well. You're doing well. It's been a while, buddy.
I know, man. We had to take a little break. We were both doing things. We were busy. You out on the road doing your seminars, and I was in Cartagena, simming and gnawing. I was actually there playing some golf, man. I was playing a little tournament we had over there, so I had a ball, man. Me and one of my good friends were playing golf. It was great. We had a good time.
I love it. I love it. So much has happened, buddy, since we've done our last show. Lot going on. But this month, you know, I think we picked a great time to actually come back because it's going to be International Women's Month, and we're going to be talking about women today in particular, and International Women's Day. And so there's
they get a day and a month.
Well, they deserve it.
Yeah, I get it. You know, the Black History Month was.
We're gonna focus on
28 days, but we get women a whole month. I get it. I understand.
We'll focus on the day, international. Let's focus on that day.
Okay, good. Let's give them a day.
We got a great guest today that's going to help us to usher in their day. We got a great guest that's going to help us to usher in. And so, buddy, I was thinking about what could we do to appreciate and talk about these beautiful women in all of their totality. I mean, women are just so awesome. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful. They're nurturers. I mean, I could go on and on. They're some people call helpmates, but not only that, they're smart. They're brilliant. And they help, they help to walk alongside us because they say behind every great man is what? A great woman. So I was thinking, what could we talk about? I thought we're going to talk about.
I just want to preface, Reg. I don't want to break your concentration. I just want you to add some women. I don't want you to
say
all the accolades you gave. That's true. They are that. Just want you to preface it with some.
Some. Okay, you got it. But I think we have one today that epitomizes. So what we're going to do is I want to talk about this because there's a word called baffle. And when you speak of that word baffle, it means to confuse. So if a person is completely puzzled as to what baffle means, you might say that the word has baffled them. That's what baffle is. It's when somebody's a little confused. So baffle means confused. It can also mean amaze. That stands back in amazement. So today we're going to talk about beauty and brains can be baffling, but it can also be buffooning.
Oh, I know about that buffooning. I know about buffoonery. Yeah, I know it.
Booty. But buddy, I'm sure you've had some women that's exemplified buffoonery.
Yeah. I see a lot on the internet now. I see a lot of that buffoonery. I had some buffoonery happen to me recently. So I was I have my little profile on one of the dating apps, right? So I told the girl, hey, listen, she hit me back. I hit her. We started talking, and I told her, I said, hey, you got any, because she liked my profile statement, which says, I think the best thing about how you keep a relationship going is to make sure you learn how to resolve arguments. You have, be able to have differences of opinion and argue or disagree, but do it in a way that's with love and do it with compassion. Learn how to argue, because you're going to have arguments, you're going to have disagreement, but how do you resolve conflict? So so she liked that I said that. She commented on that specifically. So I asked her in reference to my thing, I said, so tell me one of your pet peeves. She says that, and this is when the red flag went up. She went, well, basically, that depends on the person you're with. The pet peeve is on them. So, and I went, no, you got to have a couple of pet peeves. Like, what bothers you? So I said, okay, since you're being coy, I'll go first. I'll list mine. I said, I don't like people. I don't like people that pop gum. I didn't say women. I said people. I said, I don't like the sound of gum popping, when people pop gum. What's yours? She blocked me.
She what?
She blocked me.
Because you asked her what was her pet peeve?
Bro, completely.
This is crazy.
When I say block me.
Well, buddy, how did you ask her? Did you ask her in a demanding way? I mean,
no, I even put, and to make sure that I was like joking, I put the little happy faces and jokes in there. I was like, to make it seem like I'm kidding around. Like, tell me, what what's your pet peeves? And I said, I'll tell you mine. Ha ha ha. LOL. I don't like people that pop gum. Chuckle with the, little smiley faces and stuff. I tried to put the emojis in there so it wouldn't look like I'm just, tell me what you hate. Tell me what you hate, bitch. I want to know. It wasn't like that.
Listen, so this is a great time to define what buffooning means. She blocked. Listen, this is what buffooning means. This is a great time. Buffooning means someone who is incompetent, someone who has no idea of what they're doing. That's buffooning.
And she was a cute girl. She was like a red bone with freckles. And I said, ooh. I said redheads and freckles. That's really cute. I find that very attractive. She blocked me.
Listen. So listen, I want to introduce our guest, and then we're going to do a TikTok video. So today we have a guest who epitomizes, buddy, what beauty and brains look like.
Okay.
She baffles most with her beauty. And this is none other than Kim Singh. She's smart, she's sexy, she's beautiful, and she's a brainiac. And so when we come back from our TikTok video, we're going to have Kim Singh with us.
You know what? I'm sorry, but I'm pretty. I'm pretty, and that's not it, though. I need to say that before y'all be like, girl, she thinks she all that. Because, I grew up with people saying that about me. Oh, she thinks she all that. And I just be like, well, what does that even mean? But you know what? I never experienced that when I was back home. Only when I moved to, like, the States or whatever, that's when everyone was like, oh, she thinks she all that. And I just used to be like, at first, I was like, well, what does that mean? All of what? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm pretty. So, I mean, I don't got to tell you that. You know. You can see. Shit. You ain't blind. I'm just saying. But I don't be walking around saying that. But I was just saying it right now. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
She's pretty. Oh, yeah, she's pretty, buddy. Oh, she's definitely pretty. She lets you know she's pretty.
And she's saying I'm not just gives off the vibe that I know. It's like she's saying, people say I'm all that. You are that. You were giving off that vibe. You think you all that. No one says I'm pretty. That's so arrogant. I'm pretty. You can see that. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm done. Okay,
Kim,
Women's Day. I'm not gonna be funky today. I'm gonna let women have it. I'm gonna let them have it.
Hello, buddy. Hi, Reggie. How are you
What's
guys
up,
doing?
Kim? How are you?
Hello, gorgeous.
I am wonderful, thank you. How are you?
The lady in red, buddy. What do you think?
Yes, I'm
Buddy,
liking
what do you
all of
think?
that. I'm liking all of that. Lips and breasts just matching. Bam!
Right? It's all about empowerment. It's International Women Month, buddy.
Yes.
I heard.
So, Kim, you heard Buddy when you were in the green room was discussing whether you guys should have a whole month or a day. What do you think?
We should. We should have a whole month, buddy. We give life to you. Come on, seriously.
Yeah,
A month.
listen,
It's all we ask for. A month.
listen, I agree. You should have a celebratory month and a day. It should be a month and a day. Let's just go on into, put it on April 1st too. So we can
Hell yeah, it should be every day. Why should it be?
most of us
why
are
should
fools
it
anyway. Most of us are fools for y'all anyway. I'm just saying.
man?
Look, all I'm saying is
It
yes.
should be
you
March
deserve
8th. It
it.
can be any day and every day.
All I said was that women like yourself, Kim, you deserve it. Yes, there are some. They shouldn't be celebrated, but about 20 minutes. They don't need it. They don't even get it. They don't get a day. They don't get an hour. They get about 20 minutes. Yeah, okay, nice.
Hey, you said that only get 10 minutes. What did you say?
20 minutes. That's 20 minutes. They get celebrated for about 20 minutes. That's about it. For their womanhood. Yeah, okay, yeah. You're a lady. Good. All right, let's get on out of here.
Hey, Kim, you knew when you took the invitation and the invite to be on The Coach and the Comic. You knew that you were going to be in for some seriousness, and you knew absolutely you were going to be in for some fun. So,
I love it both.
So you're going to get both. So I've got some questions for you, and then I'm going to hopefully weave some continuity in here because I want to talk about ways that beautiful women can be baffling or buffooning. I want to look at the three ways. But I'm going to ask you the first question, okay?
Sure.
My first question to you, Kim, is what do you think most people think when they see you?
In the corporate world, she got hired for her looks. So, and in the general world, who the hell does she think she is? So if we take a step back and we look at the corporate world, people see your first impression. That's what they get, and that's gone from impression to assumption. And sometimes that assumption you get the opportunity to lean in and give an explanation or to defend that assumption. But then if you look to the other side, the general side of the world, you don't normally get that opportunity unless you're sitting face to face with someone.
I like it. I like it.
I like it. That's very true because the first time I saw you, I went, ooh. What's she selling? I'm buying. What's she selling? I'm buying.
Right? It's perception. You went with the appearance and you refused to even listen to what I have to say. You're ready to sign the check.
Sign it up. Sign me up. I'm buying.
Okay, so here's our first point of emphasis.
Okay.
Based off of what Kim just said, we're gonna do with 3 B's in here, and I'm gonna weave this and her questions as well. So, if a woman has beauty, do you think that it's baffling to a man or buffooning?
So you have to define beauty first. So beauty, there's twofold. You have the inner beauty and you have the outer beauty. The outer beauty is there for just a small amount of time and then it fades and it's gone. However, like Buddy just saw me, if he leave the room with that impression, that's all he remembers of me. I become old and dry and prune, right? He'll still remember me as that. But then there's the inner beauty, which stays with you and it shines as you get older. It's the forward thinking, it's the perception of the world in a different frame of mind, it's the kindness, the generosity in you. the self-awareness, that doesn't fade, that doesn't die. So you have to be able to truly understand which beauty you're talking about. Is it the external or is it the internal?
Okay.
Buddy, what would you like to add to that? Because I've got something I want to. What do you think, buddy?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Men are visual, so we're always about what it looks like externally. I get to that inner beauty. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that. That's where I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get all up in your inner beauty. Let's see all of that. I'm trying to.
You said you trying to get all up in that
inner beauty. Yep, I'm trying to get it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, and I don't care what I gotta do to do it. If I gotta pay for some dinners, or movies, and come on in here. Let me get that. Yeah. You don't want to be aggressive, but you wanna let them know. I'm trying to see that.
You're trying. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the outer, but I'm trying to get on in that inner.
So here's the deal. Men value brains over beauty, believe it or not. Men consider intelligence to be the most attractive quality in a long-term partner.
Now, as a man, I will agree.
Okay.
Because ain't nothing worse than having a beautiful woman that's bright. You like, hey, because it's going to cause issues and problems. Like when you say, hey, listen, can you run down to the store and pick up XYZ? And then, how do I get there? Well, I'm lost. My GPS is working. Can you text me anything else? Hey, the game's coming on. I need you to ass on back here. What you can't be struggling with smarts. That's
what I call in my world pretty ugly.
Yeah, they got that ugly brain. I need smarts. I need to be able to have a conversation. Late night we watching a little. Every now and then we sit down and we watch the news or we watch something, and you got to be up on current events. You can't take this beautiful girl because somebody gonna want to talk to her. I can't take her back to somewhere where all my intelligent friends are sitting around and they get to asking her questions. So, where are you from? From dum de dum. What do you like? Whatever you like. Hey, make it a girl.
This is like the girl that Coming to America.
Yeah, man. You can't have that, man.
What do you like? Whatever you like.
Yeah, you gotta have. She gotta have a little bit of brain. Be able to talk about something. You ask her about. What is CRT? Well, that's a game I played when I was a kid. You're like, okay, get this girl out of here.
Kim, my next question for you, Kim. After they meet you, what would you say their opinion is?
So that question can be answered in two different ways. Some would stay and some run. Because let's start with a run. Listen, you know me for a while, you like family. I'm extremely, extremely direct. I know my topic and I know it extremely well. I have zero time for nonsense, like Buddy said. You gotta run if you have a boy brain. None of that works for me. I don't do any BS. I don't do any sugarcoat. So if you can't handle me as who I am, you will run. The ones that stay and try to get to know me after having the outer look and try to tap in to see what is in there are the ones that appreciate you for who you are, what you bring to the table. You make sure your voice is heard and you are represented in that person's mind when they leave in the right sense. Not go leave with an assumption.
Kim, you represent well. That's why we are so close. That's why you like my little sis, because you do represent very, very well. And I like that. So, Buddy, here's a question for the panel.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
I got an answer too.
If a woman has large breasts, is that baffling or buffooning?
Is that for me
That's for you.
first? Oh, it just depends on what the large breasts are made of.
Okay. Okay.
If it's all natural meat, hey man, that's great. But if it's salt water and silicone and all that other stuff, you like, hey man, because I don't know, man. You know, and you know what, and you gotta, if you're gonna do that, make sure that it's proportioned right. You know, you can't walk around looking like you know you you talk like this. I just want to know. Hold on, wait a second. Can you see me now? I just want to. Yeah, man. Oh man, and that's the butt too, Reg. Because some of these chicks now walking around looking like two beach balls on top of some straws. What is that? Why are those pumpkins on top of those broomsticks? What is going on? So yeah, man, it just depends on what the breasts, you can look at the breasts, you can go ahead, that's nice. But for me, it's gotta all be put together because I want to see it. I want to see the whole package. Don't be this. And then you gotta, put all that meat up there with silicone water and vegetable oil or whatever the hell you got in there. and the rest of it, and no, your waist all small, your legs all bony. You look out of proportion. You look like an upside down Christmas tree.
Okay, so we're gonna determine that's buffooning.
That's buffoonery.
It's buffoonery.
Yeah, especially if it's not yours. Listen, and Reg, I get it. There's some women that weren't well endowed. Okay, brothers have to go through this all the time. Not me personally. I understand you didn't get you didn't get all of that. God didn't give you everything. He gives a little bit and takes away here and there. Same thing with women. Some women are breasty, some women aren't. Listen, I understand you want to get, but be you though. You just stay on in there, stay in the game with what you got. Just stay in there in the game with what you got. Somebody's gonna like what you have.
I like it. Okay, Kim. So we got Buddy on the roll now. Kim, my next question for you. So most don't expect that someone as beautiful as yourself can be as highly educated as you are with the degrees that you have earned. When they have a conversation with you and they determine that, what look do they normally give you?
You're kidding me, right? It's like that's the first look you get. Like, you're kidding me. You can actually speak properly. You can converse you can converse on any topic at any level. I get that quite a lot. It's really sad that that's a perception. And Buddy, I'm not going to say men. I'm not going to say general men. Some men come across like that. Women are mothers, they're sisters, they're daughters. And we all try extremely hard to attain and to be better than we were. We go that extra mile. We study intensely. Like I did my 2 masters, I did them in 2 years. I went and I did what I have to do to be who I want to be. What I find when I sit in front of people and have a conversation, like you, Buddy, I witnessed the dating experience. We go up there, we put up our best beautiful pictures, our hair done, our makeup are flawless. So the perception is that this is a beautiful girl. I need to have a conversation with her. Then you get to dinner or for drinks and you're sitting in front of that person. And when you open your mouth and you start having a conversation, that's not what you expect. The perception of you in their head is a piece of meat, not someone with intelligence. So the eye contact gets shifted away. The conversation gets derailed because there is nothing else that person has come to the table with to have that conversation other than have a nice glass of wine, a meal or something like that, and see how fastly they can get you in their car or get you home. But when you sit there and have an intelligent conversation, who you are, what you've done, go through not the Q&A, but trying to understand the person in an intelligent manner, the conversation starts to derail because that wasn't the expectation.
Wow. Wow.
Mm.
Well, hold that thought. We're gonna take another break here. We're gonna go into another TikTok. Hold that thought, because when we come back, right on that note, I got something for you, buddy, when we come back.
Okay.
Men, it's not about the beauty, because at the end of the day, it's not what you see. Sometimes it's what you feel.
What you feel. So,
You know what I mean? Like,
See,
so,
that's where I'm with you on this one.
do you get what I mean? So, I mean, sometimes she might be the most beautiful person, but you don't feel anything for them. Or it could be they're not. It's just your friend that you've known for a while, and you just know they're gonna take care of you.
Okay, so a woman could be extremely beautiful, but have the worst personality, which we've already deduced. We've already talked that. So my question then, buddy, is if a woman has a body, is that baffling or buffooning?
You mean that she just has a body?
Yes.
Listen, man, you are what you are. You know,
Okay.
when I see you, you are what you are. So I'm probably you know, if I'm a man, most men are attracted to what they like. They see that, they go, I like that. Or it's something about that woman that's I like that. There is nothing there's no buffooning in that. If it's any, it's probably on the dude's part saying, you know, I'm gonna get that. So you do crazy stuff to get at it. But I think the thing is, when you see something you like, you go for it, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think, you know, women women and have this thing where, you know, I want to see a woman in her natural state. I want to, because you know what, I want to see a woman like, you know, what are you like at 7:30 in the morning, you know, unmade, undone? What do you look like then? And I know that's hard to get at when you're going out on a date or whatever, but because that's the real you. You know, the glamour, the glitz, the whole, the makeup, the whole thing. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's beautiful. But every now and then, when we 24/7, that 2 hours we out having dinner or whatever, that's one person. But I need to see what it's like at home when you're in that house robe, that big ass house coat, that's, you know, it looks like when you give it on, you look like you wrapped it as a burrito.
They already deformed.
Like a burrito. Yeah, because you always cold and that hair's undone, and you know, you come in, I need to go, yeah, still beautiful. I want that feeling. Like, I don't care what you have on it. Oh yeah, still beautiful. You know, that's what you want. Yeah, you don't want to do like some of these internet chicks. Have you seen where a girl will look like they'll look like Lil Wayne's feet, and then all of a sudden they do the and then all of a sudden it's a whole nother person, and you go, that's magic. That is witchcraft. You don't want that. You don't want to go. You don't want that. You want to go, hey, she's cute. You want to have some, you know, you want to have the Beyonce, you know, it's got to be like this, like, you know, oh, that's cute. You can't go from. No, you can't do that. That's too much. It's too much, Reg.
Too much. You can't. Okay.
That's the buffoonery.
That's the
buffoonery. Because you saw about what that Asian guy did. Hey, he married this girl. He thought she was all that. Married this girl. They had kids. And he went, me and you couldn't have made these ugly ass babies. So he went back and checked and found out she had all this surgery and makeup and everything. He divorced her in a minute. Like, you tricked me. It's true story, Reg. True story. She went from looking like, I mean, this girl was gorgeous. You're like, oh man, she's fine. Why did you divorce her? When you saw what she looked like before, the before picture, Oh, no.
So that was the buffoonery.
That was the buffoonery.
The buffoonery. All right, I like it. Kim, I have a question for you.
Sure.
So, what has been some of your biggest challenges because you possess both? You got the brains, you got the beauty. Oh, wait a minute. You actually are a triple threat. You got the brains, the beauty, and the body. So, what's been some of your biggest challenges?
Mm.
I think the biggest challenge for me is to set the stage and make sure perspective is understood. Right? We tend to cross that line very fast based on assumption. So I make sure people around me understood clearly my golden rule. There's no deviation of my professional life and my personal life. There's no crossing that. My professional life stays as it is. My personal life stays as it is. And you would know that from the first moment you met me. Our first meeting, you would know this is all professional. That's exactly where it stays. So for me, the challenge is being able to walk into that room and truly, truly own it from top to bottom, because that's exactly what I'm going in there to do. Nothing else, nothing less, nothing more.
Love it. Love it.
I love it. I know it can be challenging for a woman like that. It could be challenging, because guys, they see one thing, they're attracted to the thing, and then you sit there and have a conversation and you realize, oh, okay, I'm in over my head. oh man, shoot, she's smart. Dang, I can't do no trickery. I gotta let you know, because I have to. The only way I see this working out is I got to become a husband. I just can't do some trickery dickery doc stuff with you. You're too smart for me.
She's not having the buffoonery.
Nope.
She's not having the foolishness. I get it. That could be a problem because people, I'm sure people take it for granted that okay, it's one thing when it's not.
Yep. You need to establish that right at the onset. Because it's reality, right? It is reality. But the moment you establish that, life is good. Your golden rule stays, and you continue to live your life with the utmost respect and the authenticity in it. And
I love how you say authenticity. I always mess with you. Say authenticity.
Yeah. I'm not doing it again. No, what I think you have to, right? We all get caught up in being synthetic and being fake, right? I need to sugarcoat this person so that I can get this done. No, it's yes or no. There's no BS, there's no gray area. It's black or white, right? This is how I roll. You to take it or leave it. I will back you respectfully. Right, but don't ask me to sugarcoat, and no, that doesn't work for me.
I got some
very authentic
for you guys. I got some percentages for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at like buffoonery or baffling, and what are we attracted to? So I looked at some percentages. Listen to this: 81% of men seek a woman with a good personality.
True.
76% of men seek someone with a good sense of humor.
That's amazing. Reg, you know what? That's so funny. All women say that until you do something funny and then they get offended. Got to temper that, Reg. Women, they want funny. They want funny, but you got to find out where their sense of humor is.
How funny, huh?
How funny are you? And you're like, hey, man, I'm real funny. I'm a professional comedian. Oh, my God, I'm so offended you said that. Whatever, get out of here. Hey, man, come on, man. I'm gonna make jokes. We got jokes. We supposed to be able to sit at the mall in the food court and laugh at all these people that go by. We can't be sitting there. Oh, don't say that about them. No, we're doing all of it. We're making jokes. Come on, man. This is what we do. This is what we do here. We got to have some fun. You can't be, oh my God. Oh, what did you say about the, hey, come on. We're supposed to laugh. Go on, man.
So we got to taper that one then a little bit. Because it says 70%. They want somebody that has a good sense of humor. 76%.
They all want it, but you gotta be careful with your sense of humor because some of these women are sensitive. Oh my God, that's so offensive. Oh my God, you're shaming, you're shaming this, you're shaming that. Hey. You better take these jokes and let's keep moving. You better take this laugh. Come on, get this laugh. Get these jokes. Let's go. I got time.
So listen, 73% seeks a man with a positive attitude.
I can see that. I can see that.
You agree with that, Kim?
Yep.
Okay. And then 62% seeks someone or a man who is open-minded.
What kind of open mind for what though, Reg?
I think that's just willing to not be so rigid in terms of how they think. They think outside the box. They don't just see black and white. They see in between the lines and see more than what the average person sees. So they're open-minded to, let's say Kim said to you, buddy, buddy, in 5 years, I think I want to move to Dominican Republic. And you say something like, oh no, I'm staying in LA. I'm going to stay in LA. That's where I'm going to be. That's where I'll always be. That could be a turnoff for her. But if she says 5 years, she wants to go to the Dominican Republic, and you could say something like, okay, let's see what happens. That's a possibility. That's a strong possibility. That means you're open to whatever happens as you guys continue to pursue one another. Some people
I
are
just
so.
want to ask you something, Reg, because you don't realize you said it, but I'm because I had the same problem. You said Dominican Republican, and I'm like, where is that?
Dominican Republic. My bad. Yeah, my bad. Dominican Republic. My bad. Thank you, buddy, for correcting me. I appreciate it.
I'm just trying to help Reg because you don't want to say,
Certainly
you don't want to say that to a girl, I'm going to the Dominican Republican this weekend. She's gonna be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna get on out of here. This day's over. I'm gonna get up on out of here because the next thing you're gonna be telling me you're going to
Costa Rican. I'm gonna go to Costa Rican.
I'm going to Europe.
Hey, do we have another TikTok, Steve? Let's come right back after that.
I think men have to definitely realize that beauty is not everything. Beauty, who doesn't want a beautiful woman? All of us love beautiful women, but that doesn't dictate the invaluable things, because what type of character does she have? Is her values aligned with yours? Is she a people person? Is she kind to people? These types of things, can she be nurturing? Can she be feminine? What are you going to do with a beautiful woman that's super masculine, that's super controlling, that is super jealous, that has all these negative things? Guys have to, realize there's more to it than just beauty. And like you said, having that value in yourself so that you can see that, and you can start to actually look at these different things with women, look at the different traits, look at the different aspects. Is this, just because this woman is beautiful, is she going to be a good fit?
All right. So that was good.
Very important.
It is very important. Gave some very good.
But I just want to say something, Reg. That's not. I'm gonna tell you, good looks ain't always on a woman's priority. That's why you walk down the street and you see a hot, like Beyonce-esque looking chick with a dude that looks like looks like an armpit, and you're like, this, why is she with him? It ain't always about what they look like to it, because women will tell you in a minute their values change with time. It's cool to have a dude with a six-pack and all that, when you're in your 20s, and you at the beach and you playing volleyball and he's all model up. But when you get around 35, 40, you want a dude that's got a job. You want a dude that's gonna take care of some stuff. You want a dude that when it's going down, he's gonna come. He's gonna be there. You want a dude that's gonna be able to run down. I heard something downstairs. You want a dude that's gonna run down there and take care of that. You don't want no dude sitting up in model friendly looking dude sitting there. Oh, I was afraid to go downstairs. I don't want to get my face and my nails messed up. Oh my God, let's call security. No, you want a dude that's gonna get in there. So women,
not a dude that's gonna roll over and say, "I'm going back to sleep. You go check it out. Let me know what you find."
Yeah, you don't want that dude. You don't want that. Oh my God, I heard it too. Let's go together. Oh my God, call 911. You don't want that. You don't want you do not. You don't want Zoolander in your bed. You want a dude that's gonna take care of some things. That's why you see a lot of these women that you don't realize what that dude's bringing. You know, he might have a little dad bod, and you know, he don't have all the right features. You know, he got a crooked tooth. He got all that. Hey, you go, what's she seeing that dude? And you go, oh, they got in a new Maybach. Oh, I see what's going on.
Boy, listen, that
operated her 8-bedroom house in Beverly Hills. It's different.
That is so prevalent, especially in Vegas. When you go to these casinos and you see these women and you look at the guy, you're like, "Oh, I know what that's about." You already know.
Reg, well, we can't count Vegas.
Okay, all right.
We can't count Vegas because
you already know what. Like when you see that woman and that guy,
you go, okay,
no break.
Somebody's getting paid, and it ain't the dude. It ain't the dude in the suit. There's an arrangement here, and I think it is with. Okay, there's an arrangement, Reg.
Hey, I got some. What makes certain people more baffling than buffooning? I got some. So here, let's go here. I want to get you guys takes. On both of your takes on what would make someone more baffling than buffooning. I came up with how near you are to someone and how often you see them.
Okay, I buy that.
You buy that, Kim?
No, I'm not sure I do.
Okay.
Explain, Reg.
So
yeah, give me more, Reg.
I feel like the more that you are around someone, the more you know someone, the closer you become to someone. They're not a buffoon to you any longer because you're familiar and you're comfortable. So that person still becomes more baffling to you than buffooning to you because you're closer to that person. If it was somebody that you didn't know and you would see that same behavior, you could probably stand back and say that person's a damn fool. But you won't say that because you know them very well, so you're not going to classify them or categorize them as that or as such because of the fact that you're close to them and you know them.
I think. Go ahead, Kim.
No, I'm trying to wrap that concept around my head. So the person in your eyes initially was a buffoon, right? And then you have to spend time, right?
Yeah. Initially they could have been. But as you spend time with them, it became more attractive to you. That's what this is about, right? What makes certain people more baffling?
That's like kissing the frog, man. What's wrong with you?
And the more
oh gosh.
Hey, this is just a universal thing. It doesn't necessarily mean it's me. I'm trying to get into people's mind, the psychoses of why people think other people are like, for example, we are more likely to like people who like us.
Duh.
Not true.
Okay.
I think you're attracted to people that most definitely wouldn't like you because there's certain elements of you that doesn't fit their profile or doesn't fit what they're looking for or doesn't fit their everyday.
So you're not going to be attracted to someone that you know that likes you?
Not really. What happened if he's missing a tooth? What happened if he's missing a tooth? Like, Buddy said.
The more you're around him, the more comfortable you become.
The tooth is still missing.
Till they get that tooth fixed. until they get them Invisaligns. No,
Right?
no. Hey, homie. Hey,
Okay.
that's you know what? That is the essence of every Tyler Perry movie. You know, hey, this dude wasn't no good. He was worthless. He was until you spend time with him and go, oh, Mr. Right was right here all along. That's that thing, Reg. And then there's some people, I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter. You're gonna have to become some person different around them. Like it happens all the time. Like you're in college, and there was the chubby chick that used to do all your papers, and she, and then you come back one homecoming, and you're like, oh, Dana? Oh my God, what do you do? I'm a fitness trainer. Oh shit. Damn, look at you, girl. Oh shit. Oh damn. You're somebody else. It happens all the time. That happens. Now that's real. But just you the same Dana? Oh man, you come back homecoming and this is what happens. This is the same thing. Dana, she's changed, and then this is the same thing when Dana's the same girl you moved 10 years ago. Oh, hell, what up, Dana? You're the same fluffy chick that used to write papers. I know who you are. Yeah, okay, listen, move. I see you. I see you. Trying to get with your friend who's become a fitness trainer.
You guys are funny.
Oh my.
Buddy, you don't realize how much I miss you, how much I miss the show. Because you don't realize how much I miss you, dude.
That's the only reason why dudes go to homecomings.
To see who's
evolved, who's changed,
Yep.
and to show them you've evolved.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you was a lot of dudes don't realize they was the fluffy dude in school. Then you come back and you grown and you got this zaddy vibe going now. They all like, oh, wait a minute. I didn't go to the prom with you. That's right. You didn't. You missed out, heifer. I'm trying to get with your friend. Dana, the fitness trainer.
Hey, that's why we go to our class reunions.
Yeah, that's why you go to homecoming. That's why you go to them things. You trying to impress people that did you wrong, didn't see you for you. They thought you was a buffoon. And now you come back and you baffling their ass. You're like, I'm baffled. How did he do that? Yeah, magic. Magic and money. I'm just saying.
I got two more that I
okay.
These are just me though, and I love you guys. You guys are, you're refuting it, and I like it. These are just me though. What makes people more baffling than buffooning? Another one that I think is, you want someone. We just concluded. I'm going to take. We all want somebody that's pleasing to look at.
For sure.
Okay.
Anybody tell you anything else, anything other than that, they're just BSing you.
Right.
They're lying, right? You want to walk into the door and say, hey, honey, not, holy shit, it's him again.
It's here.
Not they're here. It's here, huh?
It's here.
Yeah, it's here. Like, damn, man. You're like, don't want that. I think, yeah.
What about this one? What about this one? We all want somebody that we are comfortable with.
I would want some. It can go both ways. I want someone that's challenging. I want someone to challenge me. That's growth. If I'm comfortable with status quo, that wouldn't work for me. That's telling me intelligence is not there. It's gonna die soon. It's time to look for the exit.
I like it, Kim. I like it. Buddy, what you think?
Oh man, definitely, man. Yeah, you want somebody that's gonna, grow with you and has the potential for growth in all areas. I mean, whether it's body, mind, and spirit. You want somebody that's going to be able to grow, and you don't want. I mean, yes, you could be attracted to someone by initially, but you want to feel like they have the capacity to grow in all of those areas. That you hope that's what you're in the long-term relationship for, because this is the one thing we don't always say to ourselves, we change. So, you know, if you know, and this is what I'm saying, if you're a guy that has a work ethic, that means you're trying to grow. That means you're not going to be the same person at 20 that you are at 40. And so if a person can't see that, you know, the person you're with doesn't see or doesn't align herself to expect that growth in you, that's going to be a problem, because you're going to be busier when you're 40. You're going to have, what if you're trying to have a business? You know, what if you have several businesses? What if you're like me, I'm a professional comic, but let's say I start being a director. Let's say I start being a producer. If the chick that I'm with doesn't understand that growth, that, hey man, I might be on the road more. I might be doing things with longer hours. If they're not expecting or taking the ride and understanding that growth in you as a person, then that's going to be a problem when in the long run, and vice versa. You know, hey, when a woman becomes a mother, it's just different. If she's not, and I mean, everything's going to be different. Her body might change. We both going to get older. If you're a person that, how you going to not expect gray hair to come on a chick? You know, it's going to happen. So you gotta be able to deal with the growth and the changes in an individual. And if you see a person is uncompromising from the beginning, that's going to be a problem.
Got it. Buffooning.
That's buffoonery.
That's buffoonery.
And it's buffoonery on my part for staying with that when I should have gone, hey, you know what, you gotta go. I was just doing it. Yeah. I was doing it because of your body.
We are approaching our time. This has gone so fast. It's been so much fun. I just want to say this, and then we're going to go on to the segment that we love so much, buddy.
What's that?
I'm going to give you guys a trending word on relationship. I got just one today, because
okay,
I knew this was going to be a full show. But I want to say this before we go there. Kim, you represent women very well in this International Ladies Month. Yes, you keep representing the way that you do. And we were so glad to have you on our show today, representing and talking about why men are baffled and not, you don't represent buffoonery. You baffle them. And that's a good thing. So here's my word for you guys. You got to tell me what you think it means. You guys ready?
Go ahead. I'm ready.
Yep.
Hey and pray together. Hey and pray.
A hey and prayer. I know what that is. I know you, Kim. You go ahead and answer this, but I know exactly what that is.
You dance together, you sing together, and you pray together. I don't know. I'm not religious. I'm just going with that.
No, you know what a hey and pray is? I'm gonna tell you what a hey and pray is. Those are those creepy dudes that go to church, right? And they act all, hey, let me holler at you. I want to pray with you. And then the next thing you know, you over their house. And the only thing, you pray over the food, and then he trying to get up in you. That's the hey and pray. I know what that is. I know some dudes that are hey prayers. Hey baby. Hey sister. Hey my sister. I just wanna, that's what they are. That's them nasty dudes at church that's they creepy because they know that's where women are. They're at the church. And you doing all that stuff. Oh, I want to be in your prayer circle. Nah, you trying to get in her drawers, you nasty.
Here's what it is. This is sending out a bunch of highs or hays on dating apps, hoping for a reply from one of many of the potential candidates. So you send it out, you praying that somebody responds.
Oh man, I like mine better.
I am going with Buddy. I like
Buddy.
That's
the hey and pray. Hey, my sister. God has sent you to me, and I just want to lay hands on him.
Hey, buddy. What was the dude on Martin that played
Reverend Lonnie Love? Oh yes. I just want to. Oh, creepy ass.
Hey, listen, we got about 3 minutes. Kim, tell people how they can find you, what you got going on. When you come up, briefly tell them.
Well, not much going on my end. I've back away from a lot of my side projects, but if you want to connect with me, I'm at Kim Singh on Facebook, and for Instagram, it's camera_0102. I do want to leave a little bit of a parting message, given that it is International Women's Day coming up in a couple of days. The best advice I would give a woman is, whatever you do, be different. Don't try to imitate anyone. Be more ambitious. Excel the best way you know how to. Don't fear failure. Dare to get what you want as an independent woman who does not let herself influence by what others think of you. It's okay to dream, but it's freaking mind-blowing to live that dream in an authentic way.
Love it. Love it. Buddy.
Yes.
You busy. What you got happening? Tell them.
Man, I'm so excited, man. Later on in April, the movie I'm in with that was directed by my good friend Chris Spencer when we were in Vegas, back on the Strip, is premiering in the theaters the weekend of April the 21st. And I have a birthday coming up in April. Woo! We're gonna talk about that one. It's a good one, Reg. It's the good one. It's the big 6-0, baby.
That's what I'm talking about, buddy. We gotta kick it. We gotta do something.
Yeah, we gotta do something.
I'm there. We doing it. Kim, you come and hang with us?
Sure. I invited everybody.
Yes, you are invited. I gotta have hot women. Yeah, gotta have some hot women in place. Yeah.
Hey,
wear that sexy red dress. Wear that sexy red dress, girl.
Hey guys, if you have not gotten your Dating and Creating yet, make sure you get Dating and Creating. Learn the 5 stages of dating. Dating and Creating. That's what's out now. Learn the 5 stages of dating. And you can get that by going to CRegiRodgers.com. CRegiRodgers.com. Dating and Creating. Learn the 5 stages of dating. Buddy, we gotta go. Yeah. It's been a great show.
It's been real, son. Let's do it again. Kim, you look gorgeous. It's so good to see you again.
Thank you.
All of you guys, like and subscribe right down there. Like and subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tell a friend, tell somebody to like and subscribe. Buddy, I am the coach, and you are the comic.
Laughs, chuckle.
You guys next show. Hey, we got to send a shout out to our super producer, Steven Sebo. This is another Action Shot production. Coming for you. Life is coming. Can you feel it? Can you feel life?
I had to hurry up and write this song like I right my wrongs. Too many people acting like they don't know right from wrong. I'm feeling you, Mr. West told me to watch the throne. I'm too materialistic, steady watching my chrome. And I know what I say at my mouth turns into facts. And I know what I put in the earth, it comes back. That's why I watch what I say and I watch what I do. Speak no evil, see no evil, hear no evil from you. I ain't trying to hear no lies, I'm only accepting the truth. And my truth be told, life is coming for you. No ducking and dodging, running a hat and it's written all over your face. Constantly trying to stay in your lane, stay in your place. Plan to say, life is coming for you. Every day and every which way is coming all around. Don't make a sound. I was lost, but now that I'm found. Can never go back to the way that it was. Seeing the light got me feeling the love. Feeling too powerful, got hit with the slugs. Reborn again from the heavens above. Coming for you. Life is coming. Can you feel it? Can you feel life? Can you feel life coming? Yo, it's coming, y'all. Coming for you. Life is coming. Can you feel it? Can you feel life? Can you feel life coming? And we still steady blazing. I'm trying to tell y'all that life is amazing. Changing faces, running races like a marathon. I'm spitting knowledge, giving wisdom like I'm Farrakhan. Pick up the phone, tell the world it's a telethon. King of the jungle in this place, man, I'm an Amazon. Dig, I I can go on for days. In this world trying to make it, gotta get out this maze. And I can see the other side, no more heartaches and pain. My sunny days when it rains, it's all feeling the same. Why? That's cause I learned to appreciate it. Life is what you make it, that's an understatement. Get in the zone, get up and go and stop procrastinating. Then you can figure it out, controlling your thoughts, and you can start dominating. So many things I wanted to say, but I couldn't fit it all in. You get the picture, you get the message, replay it back if you don't comprehend.
Coming for you. Life is coming. Can you feel it? Can you feel life? Can you